mystery box came in. I have been waiting all day. It came in while I was out of town. So I have been wanting to see what is in the Pampered Chef mystery box and what can I use in the RV, because I'm always needing tools in the RV, and I sell Pampered Chef, and about a year or so ago started, and I'm running fundraisers right now for my service dog program and for my husband's church to help out the blessing box there. And I ordered this as part of that, and so I thought I would just go ahead and open it up live and see what happens. I know this is way off of when I usually do lives, but I've been waiting for this thing all day. So I'm going to move the camera a little bit closer to the box. Here we go. And I'm doing the fundraiser because during the month of August, Pampered Chef is doubling all their donations, and I just really wanted to, try to help some people. Okay. It comes packed awfully tightly. Okay. Excuse me while I woman handle this thing. Well, I hope it's not fragile. I just realized the box is fragile. This is crazy. Okay, so it's well packed. We've got that. I think we all got the memo on that one. So Pampered Chef has two boxes. There's the large box and then the small box. This is the small box because it's $50 and I didn't have the 100 for the large box. Let me flip it over. I'm always needing tools in the kitchen of the RV, as well as tools for my kitchen at home for cooking, food prep, and all that. And hopefully, when I get another van in a few months or however long it takes, hopefully I will be able to use some of these things from Pampered Chef in the van again. And we've got a couple of people already here in the chat. Hi, thank you all for coming in. I really appreciate it. My name's Gayle. Don't forget to give me a like on the live stream, please, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Most of my videos are travel, lifestyle, and service dog videos. So, yeah, this is part of me. All right, so live unboxing. I have no idea what's in here because it's a mystery box. Let's see. Okay, so one pack of chocolate banana bread, which sounds interesting. So one package chocolate banana bread mix. You add water, eggs, vegetable oil, and bananas. Should be good. I've got a church dinner coming up I can use that for. What on earth is this? Stainless steel measuring scoop. I have no idea what this is. We're finding out together, because I have no idea. I hope this is for coffee, because if it is, I can use it anywhere. And my husband's a big coffee fanatic. Okay, this looks like a little coffee scoop. Isn't that cute? Yeah, I can use that in the RV, no problem. Put the box there. And I don't know what this is. Cake tester and releaser. Okay. Cake tester and releaser. I have no idea what this is. What are you supposed to do with this? Well, it was good of them to think of instructions. Because I actually bake a lot, but usually I temp it because most of your baked goods are supposed to be between 205 and 210. So usually I check it. Sometimes they're good at 200, but mostly. Okay, just insert this in between the food and the edge of the pan to release it. And check it for doneness by inserting halfway and removing. If it's clean, the item's baked. If the batter or dough sticks to the tester, continue baking and test again. Okay. I wonder if this is going to feel like wood or something. It's got a cover on it. No, it's this just a piece of steel there. Looks about as big as a needle. Huh. Okay, that's going to be interesting. I'll have to try that. I've actually got a bunch of baking that I have to do for a thing this weekend at church. Going to a big training class on mental health first aid, because after the hurricane came through here, we all needed that. And I've got to bake stuff. So, okay, the last piece is a large muffin pan. Let me show you. Actually, the large muffin pan looks big enough. I would call it more like small cakes. Y'all, this thing's going to be huge for muffins. Yeah, I don't see it actually being used for muffins at my house. Ta-da! Let me just put my hand in it. You see how far my fist goes? And there's plenty of space to move around. Yeah, I would think of this more as small cakes. What about you all? You think it's more like small cakes? And hello to everybody in the chat. I can't see the phone real well, so I don't know who's here. But I appreciate all of you coming in. So make sure that you give me a like on the live stream. And there we are. That's everything that was in the package. So that's what the mystery box came in, or had come in this week. They're only doing mystery boxes to the end of August. So do you all think this was worth $50? What do you all think? The scissors are mine. So the pan, the cake tester, the mix, and the scoop. So 4 things for $50. But right now, you know, if we can get over a certain amount, 30% of it is going to go help my church, and I'm spending my commissions on the blessing box so people will have food. Hold on just a second. I'm moving this phone so I can see it and see more people. Hey, Peter Parker is in the house. Hi, Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man the hero. Welcome. And then we've got Omar. I'm going to butcher your last name, and I'm sorry. Mahdi, M-A-H-D-I. If I butchered that, I'm so sorry. But it's Omar. Let's see, who else? Somebody else was in here a little while ago. That one, Not So Sing Kid. Hi. Grandma Lynn came in. Hi, Grandma Lynn. Chicken Pot Pie. Epo Clip, welcome. There we go. Several people in here. Several. Cooking 2 and unboxing 2. Really just unboxing tonight. Just the unboxing. But I've been so excited because I have been waiting on this Pampered Chef box all day. Had to go out of town and just got back in. So I wanted to open it, and I wanted to do it live and show it to y'all and get y'all's opinions, and yeah. So today has just been a wild day. Went to physical therapy. They were working on my back. Had to do some filming for a video for a friend of mine, and just all kinds of things like that. So that's why I was out of town, and I didn't get to be here when the box came in. So I don't know about you all, but I always get nervous when boxes come in and I can't be here to get them. I guess I just always I've never had a problem here, that I always am afraid that somebody's going to help themselves at discount prices, you know? So yeah, but it was here, and life is good. So how are you all on this Tuesday late night, late? Use use AI to write my book. I am actually writing another book. I'm a compulsive writer, and this one, so I did, the last one that I did was on Pipsy goes to service dog school. And this one is, he's saying, Peter's saying good, yay. Um, this one that I'm working on now and hope to have out in another few weeks is service dog Pipsy helps after a hurricane. And so when I was doing the research for this, I went back and pulled my Google timeline because a hurricane came in on the 30th of September last year, so it's been almost a year. And we are still having problems, as you all know, but in that 30-day period from the time the hurricane came in to the end of that 30 days, I actually drove over 3,500 miles looking for supplies and delivering supplies and going back out and looking for supplies. So I went to Eastern Virginia to go see Valerie Reese. It's all about the adventure. I went to Memphis, Lexington, Kentucky, Knoxville, Tennessee, Johnson City, Tennessee, Jefferson City, Tennessee, Elizabethton, um, all around Oak Ridge, Tennessee, Lenoir City, because in order to find supplies, I had to get out of the disaster area. And so, in looking at all of that, and then knowing that kids here are really struggling, which is to be expected, you know, after the hurricane. So I thought I would try to help by writing a children's book. I've got a friend of mine who does mental health. She's actually been assigned to this county. So she's going to look over it, make sure it's not triggering for kids or anything like that. So it's funny you mentioned about writing my next book. AI is not helping me write it, but AI is helping me with the graphics. The only thing is, I have to go through and check all the graphics and change them. So I'm like taking backgrounds off and putting backgrounds in again on totally something different and making sure that all the faces, I'm having to adjust that. And even with AI helping, it's still a lot of work. So, yeah. So I'm getting some help, just not writing. So, yeah. And I don't know if you all caught it or not, but I'm doing the Pampered Chef fundraisers because Pampered Chef is doubling their donations this month. And I've got two fundraisers going on, and I'll put one in the description box and one in the first comment. One of the fundraisers is to work with my husband's church, and my portion is going to go, my commission is going to go to the blessing box of my husband's church. And that's just a 24/7 pantry. People can help themselves. Some people drop off food, which is amazing. But when the hurricane came in, we lost our county's major employer, and those jobs aren't coming back. So we've got more people who need food assistance. So that's what that Pampered Chef fundraiser is going for. And the other one that I'm doing is the service dog program that Pipsy came from, because as you all saw, they do an amazing job. So yeah. And Saturday night, if you guys caught the early part of the live stream Saturday night, service dog Pipsy actually came in and interrupted it. My blood sugar was dropping, and I had not really caught it, but he did. So I sent him to go get my husband, and my husband was able to figure out that he was letting him know that my blood sugar was down. So he brought a cookie in, and then I ate that live, which was really, really weird. And Yeah, after all of that, the Sprite he gave me, my blood sugar came up to 72 at the end of the live stream. So I don't know how low it was going, but it was dropping. So what can I say? Oh, the new Spider-Man movie is coming out in 2026, July 31. Wow, that's a long time. I'm glad it's coming out though. That's awesome. That is awesome. Well, all right, you all. Thank you for coming out to the live stream. I didn't know if I'd have anybody come out or not because obviously I don't usually do midnight, but I appreciate you all. So I'm going to be live on Sunday and I hopefully will be live again on Saturday night. Still working out this Saturday night, but I'm going to give it a whirl. Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man the Hero, suggested that. So I'm going to give it a shot. So thank you all for coming in. Don't forget to be bodacious, which means don't let life get in the way of living. So go out and have a fabulous week. Just smash it, you all. And good night, everyone. Talk to you soon. Bye.